So, for today's video, let's talk about something interesting, something a lot of people are curious about, but don't always understand clearly. And that is the combination of INFJ and Virgo. And just to be clear from the start, I don't fully believe in zodiac signs, but I understand that many people use them as a way to describe themselves or to feel seen. So we're not here to judge. We're here to observe, to study, and to understand patterns. And I'll also share my side, because I'm an Aquarius. And honestly, being an INFJ and Aquarius can feel very conflicting. So I get how these combinations can feel confusing. And that's exactly what makes this topic worth talking about. Now, when you mix INFJ with Virgo, you get a very unique personality. Something I would call the quiet perfectionist, or the analytical caretaker. This is someone who lives in two worlds at the same time. One part of them is dreaming big, seeing the future, imagining how life should be. And the other part is focused on the smallest details, noticing every flaw, every mistake, every tiny thing that feels out of place. And because of that, this person often feels like nothing is ever truly finished, even if they already did a good job, even if other people are already impressed. Inside their mind, there's always something that can be improved, something that could have been done better. And that's where their strength and their struggle come from at the same time. Because on one side, they are very reliable, very organized, very responsible. You can trust them to do things properly. But on the other side, they can be very hard on themselves. Sometimes too hard. And they don't give themselves enough credit for what they've already done. Now, when it comes to how they show care, this is where it gets very real. This is not the type of person who will just say, "I care about you," and leave it at that. No. This person will show it through actions. They will help you fix your problems. They will organize things for you. They will notice when something is wrong, even before you say anything. It's like they have this emotional radar. They can sense small changes in your tone, your mood, your energy. And once they notice it, their mind starts working immediately, thinking, how can I help? What can I do? What's the best solution? And sometimes they even help too much, to the point that they forget to take care of themselves. And that's something important to watch out for. Now, let's talk about their thinking style. Because this is where the INFJ Virgo really stands out. Their mind is very organized, but also very deep. They take big, complex ideas and they break them down into simple steps. Easy to understand. Very clear. Very structured. This is the kind of person who can explain something difficult in a way that even a beginner can understand. And if you are an ESL teacher, this is actually a very strong advantage. Because you naturally want things to be clear, simple, and organized. And your students can feel that. They can see that you are not just teaching randomly. You are guiding them step by step. And that creates trust. Now, when it comes to social energy, this person is not loud, not attention-seeking. They are more of an observer. They watch. They listen. They analyze. And they only speak when they feel that what they're going to say has value. They don't like wasting words. They prefer meaningful conversations. And they are also very sensitive to their environment. They don't like chaos. Too much noise. Too much mess. It drains them fast. They function better in clean, quiet, and organized spaces. And this is something very important, because their environment affects their mood and energy more than they realize. Now, let's be honest. This combination also comes with challenges. And one of the biggest is perfectionism. This person can get stuck trying to make everything perfect, adjusting small details again and again. And because of that, they sometimes delay finishing things. Not because they are lazy, but because they care too much. And another challenge is overthinking. Since both INFJ and Virgo are analytical, their mind doesn't just stop. It keeps going, thinking about possible mistakes, possible problems, possible outcomes. And this can lead to stress, especially when they try to control things that are not even in their control. And speaking of stress, this is also something they need to manage carefully. Because stress doesn't just stay in their mind. It affects their body, especially their digestion, their energy levels, their overall health. So taking care of their body, Eating properly, resting, and creating a calm routine is not optional. It's necessary. Now, if you are someone who relates to this, or if you know someone like this, just remember this. You don't need to be perfect to be valuable. Your attention to detail is already a gift. Your ability to care deeply is already rare. And your way of thinking, organized but deep, is something not everyone has. So instead of trying to fix every small flaw, sometimes it's better to pause, breathe, and recognize what you've already done right. Because at the end of the day, growth is not about being perfect. It's about moving forward, step by step, even if it's not flawless. And that's something even a perfectionist needs to accept. Slowly but surely. Thanks for watching. If this video resonated with you, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I am currently working toward my goal of 1,000 subscribers, so I can finally monetize this channel and turn this passion into a sustainable part of my future. This is my unfiltered diary of solo living in the Philippines, and your support helps me keep this channel growing. If you would like to help out even more, you can check out the Buy a Treat for My Pets link in the description. My dogs definitely appreciate the love. Make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss the next update. Thank you for being such an important part of this journey. I will see you in the next one.